All right. Um, Solo practice, Friday, the 7th of August. Um, I'm just spending some time thinking about little movements of the buckler and supporting my sword with the buckler. We have obvious stuff, right? Like make my covers this way. Um, and it's very intuitive and obvious when we join the hands, right? How do I support? It's less obvious when I allow the hands to separate how I support, right? So if I'm here, little movements, right? I'm here. Huh. So, what am I playing with? The way we have historically taught a change through for this thrust. Let's say I want it to come from here to here and cut, has always been that I'm here and the buckler stays fixed and the other hand moves around it. So what am I playing with today? Well, what happens if instead of the buckler staying fixed, I do something more like this? Just think about the action here. If I do this with the buckler fixed to get there, if I allow the movement of the buckler, I don't know. I'll have to see how that works out. Slow down and run these next to each other. See if it really is any faster. It feels faster. So let's think about this. I'm here. Huh. Right, so some things are about the same. Right, I'm here, being able to go. Boom, boom. That fits. We don't really have to change much. Where this comes in a big deal is the difference between essentially coming from here to here, right? From here I can go. What am I doing here? How does this differ from what I see from others? Boy, I gotta say, this is really interesting. When we start to make sure we focus on these little movements, we end up with a shift a little more towards what we see out of like Roland Warcheka. And makes me wonder. All right, let's try this. I'm going to try and come close and think about this motion, right? If I'm here and I want to switch to here, I have a couple of choices, right? I can come all the way around. I can also shift. Huh. I'm gonna have to play that back slow on YouTube just to look at this, right? But by moving the buckler slightly, I can shortcut, right? I can come from here to here without having to move around. There is a moment of exposure, right? Because to make this transition, I end up coming through but if in Kevster swordplay we are supposed to intercept first and foremost with our buckler, then what happens is I do this, right? I'm here, and I want to move to there. Let's do this slowly so I can break this down. There's really not much of an opening here, right? If I'm playing this and I'm here, where am I in danger from as I make this transition? There's this point where I could be split, and at this point I'm already covered again. I mean, I guess I have the possibility that as my point comes forward in here, they could catch me and keep me from coming back, in which case I guess as I do this, I simply come in. I'm not too worried about that. So I guess what I'm trying to do here is make this cut. And this cover. That's going to take some coordination to get through in my head. But there's some strong bits to it here. You know, once we're at that point, right, if I can come here, boom, right, if I'm here, and I can come here and in, right? This opens up a lot more play. This opens up a lot more play. This is interesting. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna play with this more tonight and work my way through transitions around the clock.